Welcome to Local Business Spotlight, everyone. I'm Troy Thompson. Joining me in the studio today is Janie from Euro Med Spa, and today, you name it, we're going to be talking about the fine lines and how we get rid of them using Botox, of course. Welcome to the show. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay, I am a huge advocate of Botox.
Me too.
I just love it. And I think it's such a great way. You can either go excessive with Botox or you can go minimal. One thing that I like seeing when guys have it is about 10 to 15% movement on the face still. What do you think about that for guys?
Well, absolutely. Men don't want to have a freeze look. They want to have their expression still showing.
I know.
So it kind of softens them a little bit.
Okay,
Turns back the clock a little bit, makes them look a little bit younger.
Oh, you're telling me. I love it. And I often say, you know, my injector, she says to me, Troy, you're asking for too much. Pull back a little bit. I just get addicted to it, do you know what I mean? And that's one thing that I have to say to everyone at home is when you start to have Botox, you start looking at other things, correct?
Absolutely.
All right, so let's just talk a little bit about Botox. What is it for people who may be considering Botox?
Basically, Botox relaxes the muscle so that it can minimize the appearance of wrinkles. It can also be done preventative.
Oh.
Basically, that means that if you're in your mid to late 20s and you want to maybe prevent future lines and wrinkles, you can actually start doing it that young.
Really? Now, I have also been told, well, I have to be honest, I think I started late 20s as well. I got a little addicted at one point. But I do find that it's great for preventative. I think it's a wonderful system to be able to use for that, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, now, where can one have Botox on the face to begin with? Because you can have it done in all sorts of places nowadays. So let's just talk about the face to begin with.
Well, the number one concern that we see is going to be the frown lines.
Right.
Okay, we will actually have people come in and say, people think that I am mad or that I'm angry. That is this line, this area there. And then the forehead lines, around the eyes. They call that crow's feet, but I don't like that. I call it smile lines.
I like that one, smile lines. Yeah.
Smile lines. They can actually do it, what they call is the bunny lines.
Oh.
You can actually do it on your upper lip.
Really?
Yes, it's in reference to people saying like smoker's line. But you don't have to be a smoker to actually get those lines.
Really?
You can actually maybe be a person that drinks from a straw a lot, everything. Yeah. And so you can put some units on the top of the upper lip.
Really?
And so for women, especially women, okay, if we put on dark lipstick or anything like that, and it has a bleeding effect.
Stops the bleeding, of course.
Exactly, and it also gives a little slight flip. Makes the upper lip look just a little bit bigger.
A little fuller. I didn't know that.
And it can be used for TMJ. So right in the jawline here, people that grind their teeth in their sleep, it can help with that. I mean, so there's so many different purposes.
One of my injectors where I live in Atlanta told me that I could have my jawline done to stop that muscle protruding. I'm a little nervous to do that because I wasn't quite sure.
Well, you really need to make sure that you go to a provider that has a lot of experience.
Right. Okay.
You don't want just anybody injecting it there.
Now, I have been told there's neck Botox as well.
Yes, the bands that actually show here, as we age, it actually starts to kind of droop in this area, so the Botox can be administered here, and it relaxes the muscle.
Really?
And you don't see those bands as much when you put Botox there.
Very quickly, how long does the average injection of Botox last on the face?
Usually probably about 3 to 4 months.
Okay. Well, always a good investment, I'd say. Thank you so much. We appreciate
welcome.
everything that you're saying. If you want to find out more information from Janie and Euro Med Spa, there it all is up on the screen for you. Give them a call to take care of all your skincare needs. Back after this short break.